52.
Well, welcome back. What you're looking at here in this tree, you can see the hives out in the back, and you can see where I've cut some branches out of this tree right here. And what I've done is very carefully laid the swarm down onto a blanket, a sheet, that they can actually not get caught in the grass. What we have is a full deep super here, 10 frames of foundation. Unfortunately, there's no drawn comb in there. And what I'm looking at is, if you look very closely down inside here, I have no protection on now. These bees are still in swarm mode, and they're still looking for their inside. It's very hard to see, but you can actually see them starting to crawl in to the empty deep hive with just foundation. And if you look closely, I can see them with their tails up in the air, fanning the pheromone that says come on in. They're fanning this hive, which tells me that they're going to accept it, initially anyway. This is a pretty good sized swarm. This is about twice the size of the swarm I had earlier this year. If I come back out again, you can see and where we are in relation to the hives that we swarmed from. These hives back there, I'm about 30 to 40 yards from those hives. And if I come back out, what we're going to see coming back down to this, I'm all out of, normally this would have a outer cover over it, but I don't have any outer covers, so it's kind of late in the season. We've gone from 4 hives to 10 this year already. So what we're dealing with here, I apologize for the jerking motion of the camera, is everything's here but an outer cover. And so what we're going to do is these girls will all get in here tonight, I'm sure. They'll all be in tonight. And then I'm going to take this hive and place it on top of my weakest hive down there, which is probably number 10, the one on the end. I'm going to take it off of that and place it right down there tonight. And then when we're down there tomorrow extracting the supers, what I'll do is the queen that's down there will probably meet her maker, and then this hive will go on top of that one with a couple sheets of newspaper, and in a couple of days all is hunky-dory. These girls will move back down into that hive. It'll shoot off like a rocket here into the fall, which is what that hive needs. And then this super here will be taken off after the 2 hives are merged together. But what we're looking at, and it's hard to see, I apologize, it's hard to see here. What we've got is the bees going in, you know, one at a time. It looks like it's probably going to take them probably about an hour to get in there, but they're going in one at a time. They're on the front. They're just marking this is home. What I did before I started cutting the branches and whatnot was I took the sugar water and I sprayed the outside of the cluster, and it calmed them right down. You know, they're cleaning each other. They're looking for that liquid, so they're really appreciative of that. Yeah, the lemongrass I didn't use. I'm videoing here with audio. So come down, Jean-Marie. They're fine. Yep, come on down. You can see the parade of them. The whole top line, the whole top of the cluster is marching towards the hive. See that?
Oh yeah. Are they going in?
Yeah.
Funny little bees.
Uh-oh, what? Oh, just, yeah, the mosquitoes are the worst ones. I gotta fix that hive. It's a little bit off kilter there.
And we had 5 people came to the open house at 10.
Hold on, let me...